All right, you have gotten that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful letter from your lender that says you're clear to close. Yay! You're going to get a closing disclosure from the lender that says that this is where all the money was spent from your closing cost, and it's a very detailed document. You're going to sign off on that, and then in about 3 days, you're going to be at the settlement table. If you've not done this already, you need to make sure that you get on the phone and or the internet, and you're setting up all your services, your electricity, your gas, your water. Maybe there's trash services, whatever you need to set up to make the house run smoothly so that you can move right in. You need to get that all taken care of. At the closing table, you're going to need to make sure, most important, that you bring your ID. Why? Because you're going to have a lot of documents that you're signing, and the notary is going to need to verify that you are exactly who you say you are. You're also going to need to bring a certified check that when the lender sends you that closing document, there's going to be a line item that says funds needed to bring to the table. You also need to bring a certified check, and that certified check are the funds due less your earnest money deposit, but what you said that you were going to bring for your down payment. So you're going to need to bring that to the settlement table as well. Important. As you go through this process, wire fraud unfortunately does happen. And the one time when you're more likely to send a wire would be at the closing table. Please be very careful. If someone sends you an email and says, send me a wire, please call me or call the title company to verify that they've actually sent that documentation or that email. I can tell you right now, nobody's going to send you. You know what? I'm going to scratch that, because I want to do one that's just about wire fraud. In fact, I'm going to do it right now just on the wire fraud. We'll just keep this rolling. Very sadly, wire fraud does happen. So if you get an email that says, hey, I know you're about to close in 3 days, you need to wire this money to the title company, please, here's the wire information, do it today, don't. No one is going to ask you to send a wire. No one is going to send you an email to tell you to wire money. I will never ask you to wire money. If you do get that email, I need you to call me immediately. Do not send wire from an email that you get telling you to send a wire. If you decide you do want to wire your funds for your closing, please call the title company directly, speak to someone who you know and trust. It's someone who you've been dealing with throughout the entire 30-day process between ratification and closing, and they will provide you the information directly. But do not wire because you've gotten an email that says, you got to send this wire right away.